Just in case I have my solo one later, I won't get them all confused. How much time do we debate on that? Have you played this before, Cheesecake? I'm thinking you have.
Ushered in a new era that threatened to transform the values.
About 10 minutes.
No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the
you
Black
beat it.
Eruption
Nice.
plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power.
That's a cool name. Shard binders.
They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died.
Cheesecake. Thank you for the follow, dude.
In vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid and collected.
It's a mummy.
Shard binders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, two survived. Jeeble, the boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not fade.
That's why we can't actually name the character, because there's voice acting for them.
A girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy.
Do you guys usually rename characters in stories, or do you go with the default?
Presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual,
Jeeble.
Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle.
It's close to gerbil.
Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
I used to actually always change the name, but after a while I started using the default, because if people would ask me, oh, what did you think of so-and-so character? I'm like, who? Because I renamed all the Final Fantasy characters and I couldn't remember what their default names were. It's a cool booby tattoo.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
So now that the music's off, the main menu music was really loud. Do you think this should be higher volume or lower? Let's see, RPGs like Dragon Age, Mass Effect, or Skyrim, I rename. Yeah, for those where you're just playing one character and there isn't much character for it, those I definitely rename. But something like Final Fantasy, I always like to keep those the default names now. And never rename. Hey Dorian, how you doing?
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him.
Oh, I definitely
He's a
didn't
good soul.
turn off the music, Cheesecake. I was just curious. The main menu music was super loud, so I dropped the game volume overall on the stream just so it didn't overpower my voice.
I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent.
I love Symphony of the Night, Dorian, so I'm sure I'm going to like this one.
And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
The voice acting is a bit better than Symphony of the Night. I'll give it that.
Obviously, not enough.
Yeah, so that was the thing, Linz. I was told what we were doing was not naming the character. It was actually just the name of the save game. So I just went with John Cadia.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning,
Gerbil.
then I have to stop him.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane.
Stopped time, you said. Just like the game we just beat.
But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
See, I'm not the only one, Nate. I also read that as gerbil real quick. And I'm like, why is it capitalized? Oh wait, that's a name.
Oh, I see.
I can't unhear Jables from Tenacious D. I love Tenacious D. I saw them live once. They are so much fun.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Speaking of which, have you guys watched Jack Black's YouTube channel? He has a gaming YouTube channel. I think it's called Jablinski Games. He rarely ever does game stuff on there, but it's pretty funny just because it's Jack Black and you like his humor. It's hilarious. Okay, so the question, analog stick or D-pad? I'm playing with an Xbox controller, which doesn't have the best D-pad, so I might go with analog stick. Let's see, wait, yeah, check out Jablinski Games. Let's see, I can't stand Jack Black, he's a tryhard. Yeah, see, he's definitely a acquired taste. Okay, so he said I should go into my inventory. He's probably talking about this chest right here. There we go. I love games with equipment. When was the last time we played a game where we had equipment on this channel anyway? See, I just love Tenacious D, so I like it by default. Fight me. Let's see, how do you spell that? I think it's... Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Jablinski, or maybe SKY. That's how you spell Jablinski, I think. It's Jablinski Games. Okay, select a slot to change your equipment from your inventory. Oh, Kung Fu shoes. All right, what does this do? This increases our attack from 1 to 5. We had something else too. Do we have 2 weapons? No, looks like it just changes that 1 slot. So I guess we're going to be kicking monsters' ass instead of stabbing them. I should probably wait until they give me information about this other stuff. Dude, we're already 0.1% complete, guys.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
See, bold of you to assume that comment didn't already hurt me more than any physical fight ever could. I have nothing to lose, let's throw down. Aww. We need to have a duel. Okay, that's something I can do in this for the channel, guys, because you know you guys are earning tokens. I can make it so you can duel for tokens, where you guys can both put like a certain amount of tokens on the line, and I think it'll use a random number generator that determines like who wins the duel, and all the tokens go to that player. Let's see, I just saw his intro video. I'm not mad at it. Anytime there's like a fight me moment, we have to have a duel. X to attack. We are just kicking. Oh dear God. It's like I already died. Shard, a crystallized form of demon power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. It's a good thing we're not ordinary. Let's see, I'll put all my tokens on the line. If I lose, I'll gladly leave this town forever. No, don't leave, Nate. You could probably, I think you probably have to duel with a similar number of tokens. I mean, even Thera could have a really high stakes duel. Okay, why to trigger a projectile attack? Consumes magic power. Mana power? Magic power? I always thought MP was magic power. Curlian Splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Was that a shard?
That must be my default. This town ain't big enough for the both of us.
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
Yeah, that giant shard kind of got a little too close for comfort.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body.
Yeah, forcibly, that's putting it lightly.
The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I was thinking the shard was a good thing, but we don't want a whole lot of it?
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get.
Well, never mind. We'll just take it all.
If I run into trouble, you
Gross.
can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
That's kind of presumptuous. Screw it. Let's get all the shards. All the
Thanks for
power.
giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
What? I like this lady's attitude. Oh dear God.
How did they get inside?
I thought it was the guy screaming for a second that we were talking to.
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Castle, you say?
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Oh, the voice acting. Okay, so it said Y was a special attack. My mana comes back. That's good. He just got yeeted away in a snap. Oh, that map at the top right. They even use the same colors as Castlevania. It's just a tragedy, Girl Tomato. Poor guy.
Just a tragedy.
And then it said left bumper is like a backstep, so I guess you can use that to dodge. I'm just gonna, that's how I'm gonna move around everywhere, guys. This is how we traverse the game. Ah, we can break these. Candles drop a mana rose when destroyed. A mana rose is a magical rose that slightly replenishes MP. So, kind of like hearts in Castlevania, a little bit. Oh, that killed it quick. Oh, archives. Ah, so every enemy you kill gives you a little bit of information. That's kind of cool. This game has so many stats. I like stats. Hold down A to jump higher. Okay. That's pretty standard fare. Consumable items can be used by pressing under inventory. Potion. So that restores health. Makes sense. I'm liking the music so far.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I just need to hold my hand up to it.
There are certain doors that are opened by holding Miriam's arm in front of it. Tilt the right stick to designate the direction. She's just throwing out magic bubbles, I guess. Alright. Whoa! Rock out. Let's do this. Whoa, that looks pretty cool. It's hard to tell what's going on. You would think these monsters might be resistant to water attacks. Are they just gonna come infinitely? They might. They may never stop. Should probably keep going. Press down and A to jump down. Oh, what is this? I'll be taking that. Monster bird tier. I have no idea what that is. Under equipment, maybe? It's not an accessory. Maybe under inventory? Here it is. Monster bird tier. A mysterious glowing liquid. That's useful. That reminds me of Dark Souls. You get all kinds of weird items that like don't really tell you what they do. It's just kind of like, oh, it does stuff. Okay. This looks like where we came from. I'll kill you before you even wake up. Okay, the range on that kick sucks. Another potion. I wasn't sure how close I can get without getting hit. Nice. A tunic, so that we definitely have to equip. That'd be body. There we go. Brings our defense up to 6. I don't trust this bookshelf. Oh, from my studies I have found the existence of the following attributes. Is this like part of the tutorial? I guess? What was that all about? I guess it's just telling me what the symbols mean. I think that's what that is. Ooh, oh, it's a save room. This is more old school. You can't just save anywhere you want. Oh, they all have the same name. I thought I might put the date or something next to that. Although, we've been playing so many puzzle games lately, I'm used to having multiple saves, just in case I screw something up and we can't, you know, get any farther because of it. With this game, we can probably just live with one save. Oh, we could drop down again. Hey, jerk. I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Ow. We level up? Ah, that's satisfying. So it's kind of RPG-ish, but more action. SP rounds. What could that be? Special rounds, like for a gun, maybe? It's not under accessories. I don't see SP rounds anywhere. It's probably ammo, if I had to guess. Oh, a gun can be shot by equipping a consumable bullet. When you run out of the type of bullet that was equipped, the bullet will be replaced with a much weaker one. Okay. So, I go here. Musketoon. Is that actually a weapon? A musketoon? So we only have... Oh, infinite rounds. Magical bullets that never deplete, however they are quite weak. I want to try a gun. That's pretty sweet. It's a little slower than kicking though. Oh, that door looks like it will break. Or that wall. $1,000 gold? Is that a lot? Oh, that increased our maximum magic power. That's sweet. Hey. Okay, so if your gun is out here and you shoot, it's not going to hit anything where your arm is, which is realistic. You just have to know your distance pretty well. Writhing limb. What is that? Oh, there's the special rounds. Okay. I want to know what the writhing limb is. There it is. A branch that continues its disgusting flailing. Can I use it somehow? I'm not sure what to do with that. Maybe it's like an ingredient for something later on. Oh, there's no way to go up that way. Yeah, I'm definitely getting Castlevania vibes. I see, love watching people learn about a game I know. It's, you kind of see some similarities. You're like, oh, yep, I was wondering that same thing when I first saw it. Or you're like, why are you so stupid? What are you doing? Oh, I haven't been this way. Gotta keep looking at the mini-map. There's a little hole right here. Oh, it passes through stuff. That's pretty cool. Oh, we just got penetrated again. Directional shard. Oh, we aim with the right stick and press right trigger to activate. So we have 2 spells now. Flame cannon. Launch a fireball in the designated direction. That's cool. So, when you played this game, Cheesecake, what did you play it on? Was it on PC, on console? And I was wondering, did you run into many bugs? Because I heard some people saying the Switch version had a bunch of bugs, but depending on which console you're playing on, it's not as bad. The newly obtained flame cannon, or use it to light the cannon fuse. Alright. Sweet. I'll have to remember that. I will probably forget that next time I go to a cannon. Because we're playing the Steam version. Bronze. Is this equipment or is this an ingredient? Oh, we have a hairband. I don't remember picking this up. Okay, so this increases our defense and our intelligence. Let's see, you played on PC. Just small bugs, like items being unable to be picked up, which can be gotten around if you just wait. The game automatically gives it to you after like 25 seconds if it's stuck. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's not bad at all. I'm not sure what bugs I heard about the Switch version having. I think it was more major than that, though. Where'd he go? I didn't kill him, did I? I wonder if he just teleported away. Oh, I should try the fireball. I haven't actually hit an enemy with that. How much damage does this do? That's pretty good. Okay, she can't break the boxes. And you said, Cheesecake, you just beat the game yesterday, right? Have you had it since launch? How long did it take you to beat? Oh, it does not pass through enemies. Ouch. See, there was a game-breaking bug upon release. They had an update that bugged out a chest. Oh, that might have been the bug that I heard about. It occurred if you had started the game before the patch happened. Yeah, I think I saw in a YouTube video people were it's tricky to hit jumping. You basically had to restart your game, right? That's a bummer. Alright, those look like 2... Oh, they follow me. Alright. Ow. They have very short range. Yeah, restarting was the only way around that. Oh, if I had gotten all the way to that point and had to restart, I'd be so upset. Ah. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna switch to a regular weapon. It looks like they do the same amount of damage, huh? And the range is about the same, too. Cotton. Must be an ingredient or something. You know, I didn't even think about that. When I'm leveling up, I might need to actually, like, spend these points, maybe? Because we're level 3. Change the shards you are wielding. Oh, this is kind of cool. So we can have 5 different shards at once. Actually, I don't see any way to up my stats. Maybe you don't have to do that in this game. There's the map. I think in Castlevania, every time you leveled up, you had to put points down in stats. I guess it happens automatically in this game. Okay, I think we've explored everything here. There is a chest up here that I missed. This game plays very smoothly. I like it. Short sword. Yes, please. Could definitely use a longer weapon. And +2 attack. Ah, that's much better. Oh, I chopped his head right off. That was cool. Feels good to kill them before they actually get up. So this must be more tutorial, I'm guessing. That's right. Castlevania had certain combos you could enter, or reminded me of like Street Fighter moves. So this is a flashing air kick. It kind of looks like a Hadouken. And you have to have shoes on, like Kung Fu shoes or Dragon shoes, which we do not have on. I kind of want to see what it looks like, though. There it is. It's an interesting noise. So that's kind of interesting. There's different special moves for different weapons. That's kind of unique. Tattered scarf. I saw a scarf section. We're wearing a scarf. Here's a tattered scarf. Plus 1 defense and 1 mind? Is that what that is? Sweet. That probably makes our spells better. Oh, no you don't. Oh, it bounced off the wall. It almost hit me in the back. Oh, holy crap. Holy crap. Dull Hammer, that's his name. Hey, we got another shard for that guy. Head Flail. Attack by using a Dulla Hammer's head as a flail. Alright, so how does that work? Under shards, I probably have to equip it, right? Head Flail. Let's try it out. I think it's this thing. No, it's this one. Ah, almost out of mana. There we go. Ooh, how do I get up there? Yeah, see, I'm gonna need some kind of double jump for that. And it looks like there's a chest right up there too. Dang it. Come back here. Come here, you little bugger. Oh, God. Just narrowly missed it. There we go. Not quite, but it kind of reminded me of the Medusa heads that had the weird pattern that were hard to hit. Oh, we got bronze, cotton, and sugar. Okay, so there's got to be some crafting in this game. Cannon scrap. I barely killed that thing in time. I almost had to take one for. Holy crap. Alright. Bring it on! I gotta remember to use that little dodge. It doesn't help so much in this space, but on the bigger, wide open areas, that'd be very useful. Claymore. That's even bigger than this sword. It's probably slower, though. But quite a bit more damage. 12. Oh, that's so slow. I haven't been paying attention. It looks like my health does not automatically go up. So I have to pay attention to that. Oh. I think I destroyed his water attack. Ow. Got too close. I don't know what I feel about this weapon. It feels a little slow for me. Ow, I thought he was going to swing some more. There we go. Oh, I remember this. What's behind door number 3? Let's see, wait, have we been up here? We have been here. That was just a shortcut. Okay. Well, while we're here, if we save it, does that increase our health back? I think it did in Castlevania. Let's see, did you know that the composer of the music on this game is... Oh, I'm going to butcher this. Michiru Yamane, the composer of Symphony of the Night. I did read about that. I think I saw it in one of the... I think I mentioned in one of the trailers leading up to launch, which is amazing. Has he done anything since then? What has he been working on? Oh, that does increase my health. Okay, sweet. I'm gonna go ahead and put it right there. I think I'm gonna go back to the short sword. I like having that. Oh, all the enemies come back too. I like being quicker. Oh, you can run into it. You don't even have to get hit by it. There we go. Oh, why is this flashing? Oh, because I can push it. Do you guys think that after this game, if it is a big success, that Konami will come out with another Castlevania game? Oh, I missed. There we go. Oh, I got another shard. What was this one? Gale Crawler. Create a shockwave that travels across the ground and rips apart enemies. Okay, where does that one go? Is it this one? It is this one. Let's try it. Oh, it kind of slides across the floor. I'm getting nailed here. I'm out of mana. So he just gave me a new one, but it looks like I already had that one. Maybe they're random when you get the shards. Let's see. They can try it, but I'm not sure if they can pull off a good Metroidvania. Probably not anymore. Have they released a great game since the whole Kojima breakup? Oh, there's a chest over there. I actually think my favorite shard here so far is actually this first one that I had. Let's see, I kind of hope not. Konami isn't in my good graces, and I don't have much faith in them creating a good experience. I think since the whole Kojima thing, I bought, on the Nintendo Switch, the Bomberman game, and it was okay. It wasn't, like, fantastic. I skipped on Metal Gear Survive. What else did they come out with? They did come out with that Contra collection, which I kind of want to get. But that's just old games. That's not them making new games. Let's see. Okay, I have to go. It's getting pretty late. I might drop in if I can't fall asleep, but I'll see you next stream. Well, thank you for dropping in, Grilled Tomato. I hope you get some good sleep. But if you don't get good sleep, I'll see you again soon. Take care, dude. Alright. Let's go get that chest. Oh, we can do critical hits. 500 G's, baby! Let's see, I think the only new game is Contra Rogue Core. That game looks awful. And when I hear about people's impressions from E3, nobody seems to have good things to say about that game. I'm really surprised they didn't go with a classic Contra style. They went with like a PlayStation Contra style. No one really liked that game. Well, I'm sure someone liked it, but it wasn't very popular. Yeah, I'm definitely not convinced either. Can I kill these creepy rats? You can kill the rats. Where's the other one? There he is. Come here, yellow bugger. She won't cut that one. Oh, I got it. Oh no. So there's two ways you can swipe. If I'm ducking, you can go down at an angle, or sometimes she swipes like straight ahead, like that. Oh, if I press down at an angle, that's when she swipes down at an angle. Let's see, strategically placed rats to train you to downward forward. That's exactly what it did. I just learned something. There you go, level 4. Gotta check for walls I can break. You never know. What's amazing is the same song has been playing the whole time and I'm not sick of it yet. It's got a good loop. Story time. He has a tattoo as well.
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jables.
Jable, tell me you didn't do this.
Oh,
it
because it's
doesn't
even
make any sense.
It's even pronounced Jable. See, I don't know. The music is good, but it's driving me mildly bonkers already. Nate, I'm losing it. Let's see. Konami doesn't do video games anymore. They're focused on other business, and cash flows better than ever. So I don't think the old Konami will ever come back anymore. You know, I had heard, Dorian, that they were making a ton of money off of pachinko machines. I went to Japan last year, and we went into probably 3 or 4 pachinko parlors. I hardly saw any pachinko machines. I was kind of depressed that were made by Konami. I was actually hoping to like play a Silent Hill pachinko machine just to say I did it. I couldn't find one anywhere. I did play one based on The Ring. I think that might have been Konami. You know, the horror movie? And that one was pretty cool. Although, honestly, I don't really understand pachinko. It's just, you just turn this knob and balls kind of fall down certain holes, kind of like, what's that game? Plinko on that game show? What's it called? The Price is Right? And there's scores, but I really don't know what's happening, and balls sometimes come out, but the balls are also your currency. It's really weird.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
We want to go back to Japan, and before we do, I'm definitely going to like watch some YouTube videos of how to properly play pachinko so I know what the hell I'm doing.
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
2 wrongs don't make a right.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies.
They actually tried to do the match the mouths to the voice. That's kind of cool.
What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right.
I thought maybe it would be linked to like Japanese voices. Does this game even have Japanese voices?
Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
So we're the same whenever we are.
What? I never thought I'd hear those words from you. I was the one that came to you broken, convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
And what have you been playing lately, Nate? I don't know if I remember hearing what you've been playing.
This is nonsense.
I know Relentless is playing that Pokemon Let's Go.
You told me... Our power doesn't doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do.
That's right.
I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
With great power comes great responsibility. Let's see, I haven't been playing much lately. Been mostly doing Sudoku or reading. Although that's cool too. It's good to unwind, change things up a little bit. Sudoku. I haven't done Sudoku puzzles in years. I remember, this is probably like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. They got really popular for a while. You remember that? Like they were everywhere.
Master Jibel, we must return.
Yes.
Let's see, it's too hot to stay inside now, so I sit in the backyard and do that. How hot is it where you're at? It's only in the low 70s here.
Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me.
You're right there. I found you.
Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell.
Oh, 25. Yeah, I guess I'm used to Fahrenheit, so I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. 71 Celsius, you'd be dead.
If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gremory. We're leaving.
Gremory.
Debo, wait!
Well, that was kind of cool. Looked like she turned into a moon or something. Oh, it's 77. That's warm, but it's not like scorching. Oh, this is the first boss battle. Whoa, look how tiny I am. I don't know how to avoid that. As long as it isn't muggy, yes. If it's, what do you call it? Really humid? That's bad. Whoa, put your nipples away, lady. This is a family-friendly stream. For mature audiences only. Ow, how do you dodge any of this? I'm gonna have to use a potion in a second. Like right about now. Oh, this gets better. Oh crap. Alright, I have 3 potions. Oh no, they're coming behind me. Let me use my other potion. I hope I'm not supposed to lose this match. Oh, I dodged it that time somehow. There we go. You come back here. She spits out a few minions. Did I win? Yes! Oh god, it hurts! Thrashing Tentacle. Attack foes with one of Vapar's tentacles. That's pretty sweet. You kind of steal the enemy's powers. I like that. Let's see. Mostly because my bedroom doesn't have much ventilation, and it's been pretty humid. Yeah, humid, even at 77, will feel pretty awful.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was the Jibel I know. I will put a stop to all this.
Do you have air conditioning in your place, Nate? Oh, this must be like the intro. You do not. Oh, that was cool. Bloodstained.
Bloodstained.
AC is pretty rare. It is around here too. Because usually the temperatures aren't too bad.
We're here.
Was this a village? What happened to it? The demon's Jeeble summoned?
I gotta say, when I play a game and there's voice acting for everything, when I'm streaming, that low-key makes me really excited, because I don't have to read a whole bunch. Let's see, I have a window fan that does wonders at night, but during the day it's worse than useless. Yeah, that would be just inflating the problem, right?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
You know, without fail, every single year, I never have air conditioning in the house. But there's 1 week that it's so bad. You know, sometimes it gets up to like 100, which is super rare, but it'll happen for like a few days or a week, and I'm like, we should go to the store and get air conditioning. Of course, by the time that happens, they're all sold out everywhere. So, maybe I'll look for a deal. Put some stuff on a wish list. Let's see. At night, it gets cold enough I can snuggle into my duvet. That's the best thing, is if it's too hot during the day and it doesn't cool off at night, it's miserable. I love it when it cools off at night.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Wait, am I supposed to go this way? Oh, yeah. I can also go this way. Arantville. Well, hold up, is this like a whole new zone? I could talk to him
Promise
again,
you'll
too.
be careful. I just hope that she's still safe.
Save often. Oh, there is a save point right behind me. And I feel like there's a lot of stuff we missed. You know, there's stuff we can't reach. Although I do see a couple rooms we should have been able to go into. Oops. Oops. Didn't mean to put those down. Well, let's put one right there. What is that? Oh, travel history. That's kind of cool. Alright, resume game. Oh, it's not a new room? I've been there before. It's just a save. Okay. So is there any new place that we can get to? There's a couple of rooms I couldn't reach. But I kind of want to check out that one right there. Oops. I don't know why I missed that. What did I do? Oh, I'm moving it around. I don't want to do that. Okay. What button do I press? Minimap editor. I don't want to do that. A recenters it. B. It doesn't tell you what B does down there, but that's what it does. Let's see. Here in Panama, we are at 77 degrees Fahrenheit, but with 87% humidity. See, that starts to make it uncomfortable. We are pretty much at close to 0% humidity here. We're not in the desert. We're near a beach. Let me go up. Oh, this guy's back. Well, at least I do a little bit more damage. I actually really like that mechanic. Anytime they have a special move, I get to steal it. Let's see, it's been pretty good today, only 56%, but it's usually around 70 plus though. Oof. Do you guys get a lot of rain? Part of the reason why we have no humidity is in California, we're always in droughts. We hardly get any rain. Looks like I haven't been this way. How did I miss that? So most of these chests are already open. I wonder if this game has falling damage. Let's see, we are a tropical country, so 75% is the norm. Just get used to it. Okay, we're almost there. We just have to go down and around. Oops, keep that there. Oh, there's another chest. Do those chests replenish themselves, or is that just my imagination? Aye, you jerk. Now I have to kill you. Where'd you go? I feel like I'm hitting it like a bat, like a ball with a baseball bat. Let's see, we do get loads of rain. Not so much in the summer, but from September to May, it's almost always raining or snowing. That's kind of good and bad, depending on how you like the rain. I always like rain in small bursts. But if it rains for like weeks and weeks, I get kind of sick of it. Okay, so I should just have to drop down here to get to this area. What are these chests that aren't open? I have a feeling they're reloading themselves. Oh, I have been there before. I was thinking that was a new room. Okay, well, what about this up here? Can I get there? Oops, wrong button. Alright, let's try that. I'm kind of happy the monsters spawn back because if you get stuck somewhere, oops, and you need more experience, you can go back and grind. Oh, we gotta watch out for these things. There we go. Hey, we got some more of those special bullets. Down and then up. Oh god! I tried so hard to dodge him. Did you see that? I threw that water ball, but it kind of like bounced off the wall at a weird angle. Didn't hit him. Oh, there's a coin right there. Oh, it disappeared. That's too slow. Okay. I love chopping off their heads. So I'm thinking the silver chests always replenish themselves, and they are some kind of, wait, how do I get up there? Oh, I have to go all the way up and around? I have to go this way, up, and then left. Okay. Yeah, I think the silver chests always come back. And you get crafting materials out of them, I guess? Oh, too slow. I accidentally swung at a downward angle and missed. The controls in this game feels really good. Alright, so there's another chest up there I can't quite reach. But there should be something over here that I missed. There we go. Rusted ring. So we have not found a ring yet. So that's going to be under accessories. What does this do for me? Defense and constitution. I'm guessing defense is like armor class, like keeps you from getting hurt. And constitution is your hit points, maybe? Oh, I want that move. Oh, we didn't get another shard from that. Oh. Oh, I can go up here. Oh, no. So I wonder why I keep getting the same shards over and over. I wonder if that helps me at all. There we go. It's kind of hard to jump up and hit him without hurting yourself. Tomatoes. Country dress. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright, it's under body. Hey, it's an upgrade. More defense, mind, and intelligence. It doesn't actually change how we look, which is kind of... Oh. Sweet. That's how it worked in Castlevania, for the most part. Okay, I'm glad I came back, because that was pretty sweet to pick up. Let's see, the chess pieces not changing how you look is a bit of a disappointment. It is a bummer, but that is kind of how it used to work. Okay, where are we at? I think we're getting pretty close. Oh, I passed it. Oh, it's the problem. I can't reach it. There's nothing to jump on, I don't think. I have to get double jump for that. That's okay. Nope. Not happening. It's worth breaking every single one of those just for the money. Okay, so to get back... That's pretty straightforward. I remember in Symphony of the Night, I would find any chandeliers that gave like a lot of money. Like if there was a chandelier that dropped like 500 gold, I would just constantly farm it over and over. It felt like cheesing the game, but at the same time, that's how they programmed it, so why wouldn't I use that? I think the game always gives you money in those candles that you break if you're at full mana, which is pretty sweet. Because in Castlevania, you would always get hearts even if you didn't need hearts, which is kind of annoying. Oh crap! Okay. Well, that just taught me there's no falling damage. So, out of all you guys, has everybody or has anybody played Symphony of the Night, that Castlevania game? Let's see, where am I supposed to be going? Oh, it's one more level up? Oh, there it is. Oh, you haven't, Nate? But you've heard of it, right? If you have a PlayStation, you can get it... I think you can download it for pretty cheap. It might be like 10 bucks or something. Totally worth it. Let's see, the only Castlevania game I played was on the PS3. Was that, Lords of Shadow, I think? It was kind of like a 3D one, and in the very beginning you're like fighting a werewolf, if it's the one I'm thinking of. That one was kind of cool. It was trying to be like God of War. Yeah, that's how I felt. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was good, you know? I liked the, oh, see, I need to go back up that way. I liked the actor that played the main character. I think it was Robert Carlyle. I just like him as an actor. Yeah, Symphony of the Night is one of the best games of all time. I completely agree. I remember when that first came out, and I was like, why do I want to be playing a 2D game on my PlayStation? 3D's, you know, so awesome. That's what we were all into at the time. But then you get it, and it just plays so well, and the music was so good. Another game around the same time, ooh, I was really into was Blood Omen Legacy of Kain. Crap. I don't know if you guys have played that game. Very different from this. It was kind of like a dark, bloody Legend of Zelda game, and you played as a vampire. It doesn't play as well as Castlevania, but I love the story in that game. Let's see, then you go back to those 3D games that were popular at the time and ever wondered why your eyes didn't bleed when you played them. They have aged so poorly. If you go look at like the first Tomb Raider or the first couple Twisted Metals, they look so bad. But you go look at Castlevania Symphony of the Night and it still looks great. Alright, I like these graphics. This actually looks pretty cool. Oh yeah, I keep my original copies of Legacy of Kain's and Soul Reaver series. Heck yes, Dorian. My favorite was always the original Blood Omen. Yeah, at the time they were groundbreaking. It's kind of funny. Like, I think of how games now look. Holy crap, look at the size of that rat. Archive Demons. That was a demon? I wonder if people will think in 10 or 20 years, what looks better? God of War for PS4 or Cuphead? We might say Cuphead. Okay, now I feel super weak. I need a weapon upgrade. Yeah, just because a game like Cuphead has such cool art style, I imagine it's going to be timeless. Oh, its head is upside down. Who's this? Looked like she was about to get killed. At first I thought she was a badass.
Thank you, Miriam.
Oh, she knows us, but we don't know her name?
You know who I am. And that means...
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling demons.
Holy crap, look at the length of her hair. It's got to go down to like her knees. That's impressive. Let's see. Yeah, that happens when you give priority to art style rather than raw graphics power. Hey, Drolshenka, how you doing? Were you playing some Fallout tonight?
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
She's an exorcist?
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger.
Power of Christ compels you. I just think of the movie The Exorcist.
But she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible for summoning the castle.
Let's see, for example, I love Chrono Cross, but have aged so bad. It's a great game, but you get my point. I will say though, Dorian, Chrono Cross has like one of the best soundtracks of like any game ever. I love that soundtrack. Let's see, 11:30 p.m. for you. You have work in the morning. Enjoy the game and learning all the neat mechanics. Oh, thank you so much, Cheesecake. And thank you for the follow as well. Hope to catch you next time. The times we normally stream, it's in the information below, but after tonight, my next stream should be Thursday. And then we also usually stream on Saturdays during the day. So, yeah, hopefully catch you again another time, and you see where we're at in this game anyway. And if you want, I also have a Discord channel below. In case I ever do a bonus stream or something, I always announce it in there first. Let's see, not tonight. Watching everyone else play their games. Oh, that's cool, Droshenka. That's what I'm always doing when I'm getting ready for bed.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Then let me get right to the
Yes,
point.
we did. Fair enough. Adios. All right, take care, Cheesecake. Thanks again.
I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one Shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other Shardbinder after exactly 10 years.
What a coincidence. Yes, Chrono Cross official soundtrack has 3 discs. See, I've never bought that soundtrack. I've like streamed it online numerous times though. Actually, sometimes when I have like a starting soon screen or a be right back screen, Oftentimes I have some music from Chrono Cross in there playing.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then?
Maybe.
I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jibal my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Sure you are.
Pardon me?
I'm still here.
Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
Look at me, I exist.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name.
At least it's not Alice.
Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
She's probably as useful as Alice. Everyone just kind of leaves me here. Alright. See, that looks like I should be able to take that path towards that big, dark, looming castle in the background. Alas, we cannot. It's like she's controlling
I did some
herself.
looking around before, and this place seems secure.
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Yeah, like I'm gonna have a teammate.
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
Don't slow me down.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right.
I like the name Johannes. It's like a very extravagant version of the name John. The John version. Just some extra letters thrown in there.
But we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Oh, she cares about us. I see candles in the background, and I cannot destroy them. Plus, those candles are sitting on, like, old, dried out wooden boxes. That is a fire hazard. A waystone? The hell is that? A relic that takes you wherever you picture requires concentration. So that sounds like I can use that to teleport. That's pretty sweet. Okay, so don't I use this or something? No? Okay. I guess I can't magic my way through that door. Which way do I go? Probably doesn't matter. Oh, this is like her laboratory or something.
Miriam, welcome.
Can I buy shit?
Since this is your first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here,
Yeah, I'm helping you, and you're charging me for stuff?
I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
It's kind of nice that they try to explain it. Most games, they don't even care.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
So, I grabbed a whole bunch of duplicate shards. Do I actually still have those and I can sell them, or did it only count as one? And if I sell it, I have to get rid of the one that I can equip, because that would suck.
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up and make certain they are purified. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you.
Okay.
You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power. But there is a limit to how far that can go.
I did not know that, so there is a point to getting duplicates.
And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
May accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
So maybe I need to sell some just to not go crazy?
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around? What are you looking to buy?
What do you have? How much money do I have? I have $27.95. Okay, that's all like ingredients. I want to look at weapons. Weapons are expensive. Look at these boots. 2,700 gold. A rapier used in duels. So that's probably fast. And it does more damage than the weapon I have right now. I'm using a short sword. A long sword. That goes up to 15. That's pretty much all my money. Maybe I should save my money right now. That axe does a ton of damage, but I bet it's super slow. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell me the speed of it. You don't know that until you try it. A long blade used by the cavalry in the Far East. That sounds sweet. I just don't know how slow it is. A whip! That's badass. It's like classic Castlevania. I might buy this just to have it. It is a little bit better than what I have.
Is this right? Many thanks.
Okay, is there any armor that we should buy right now? That lowers my intelligence. I don't like that. That one's a pretty good upgrade.
Is this right? Many thanks.
There we go. Okay, I think I might save the rest of my money.
What are you looking to sell?
I have 3 of these. I don't know how much they can stack, though. It didn't tell me that. So I'm gonna hold off on selling those.
Oh, I forgot to give this to you. It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
So if I went a different direction, I probably would have got stuck. Have to come all the way back here and get that key.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
Like, side quests, maybe?
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
That's all I need. Your thoughts and prayers. Thanks.
Oh, hello! I hope you're ready to loosen those purse strings.
It's a hell of a voice. I wonder if my baby voice can reproduce that at all. She was like,
Oh, hello! I hope you're ready to loosen those purse strings.
something like that. Oh. So I don't actually buy anything from her. She's just there to talk. What is this? Like a photo shoot area?
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
They've never seen a picture before.
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
We might already have it. Actually, maybe I should just try it here.
Oh, right. I need to find silver bromide.
Okay, we do not have it yet. Oh, we can't go any farther that way. Okay. Where the hell are we? Do we can go... Nope, the door at the top was locked. Oh, this whip is hard to use. It's also very slow. I think I just bought it for fun.
Ah, here she is. You have to marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided for us.
I know, it's incredible.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items.
That sounds cool.
But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Oh, he gave me some free stuff.
What are we transmuting this time?
Let's... Prepare. Use ingredients to prepare new foods. No, thank you. I want to craft new items. So I could craft a longsword. I already have the ingredients for it. That's a hell of a lot better than spending all my money on that. What do you think is going to be better, this Nodachi or a longsword? With the same amount of damage. I bet the swing is just different. So I think I'm going to go for a longsword. And
I'll
confirm.
go with this.
Create and equip.
Ooh, I like it.
Alright. What else can we make? A ring? Cheap common ring. Why does that decrease my defense? Because I thought I have like another hand to put a ring on. That should just help it, right? I think I want to hold off. Well, it only takes 1 bronze. We can make that.
I'll go with this.
And then I want to check out how the equipping works.
There, all done. Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials.
Do we actually
But when it
transmute
comes
anything?
to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items.
Nice.
Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also,
Alright.
neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive.
Does food just give you health, like potions?
If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Well then, there's my incentive right there. But real quick, I want to check out the ring situation. So I have a rusted ring on. Yeah, see, I thought it would just do good things if I put a fresh ring on. So let's go ahead and do that. I got my longsword.
It's good to see you. So, what'll it be?
I guess that was transmuting. Do we want to upgrade any of these? So far, this has been my favorite, this like water ball thing.
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
So I guess it just does more damage now?
I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so I can no longer upgrade that. So we should make a meal. Wait, do I not have anything to make? Oh, I don't have any more of that item transmute. We'll have to come back here.
Johannes, can you you tell me more about what happened 10 years ago?
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric in favor of more material investments. The alchemists' research was expensive. The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality.
So Dorian, if you're still there, you mentioned Chrono Cross. Have you also played Chrono Trigger? Because I feel like I'm missing out. I beat Chrono Cross when it came out on PlayStation. I've never played Chrono Trigger, ever. And I know that's supposed to be everyone's favorite, so it's on my bucket list. Kind of my wall of shame. I need to play that sometime.
But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
Better to know.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah, I played on my SNES. Did you prefer Chrono Trigger to Chrono Cross, I'm guessing? At least the game saves very quickly. Oh, that's right. She told me she gave us a key so we can get up to that top room. Yeah, I like this longsword much better.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
What was this lady?
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
And Chrono Cross wasn't like a direct sequel to Chrono Trigger, right? I think that they have unique characters and settings. I'm not sure, but I thought it was just kind of like a spiritual sequel, I guess they call it. Let's see, it was a great game. It'll push further the storytelling and JRPG combat system at the same time. Yeah, I heard everyone really liked the combat system in that game.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us.
So that's probably going to add to our little monster dictionary.
I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
Or no, this is quests.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the
There we
monsters.
go. Avenge the death of my husband. Who am I trying to kill? Target. Morte times 5. So I have to kill 5 of whatever Morte is. Let's see, this has been a fun stream, but I gotta go to bed. Another early day tomorrow. Oh, no worries, Nate. Thank you so much for dropping in. It was good to see you again, buddy. And hopefully it's cooled off at your house and you can get some sleep.
Help my husband rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
I always have a hard time sleeping when it's too hot in the house. That's my least favorite at night. Alright, so I think I go up here, and I think we can open up this door now. There we go. Oh, that's a bone mort. So this might have been the thing I needed to kill. Bone toss. Throw a bone in a designated direction. Oh, check out all that gore that's smeared on the wall back there. Alright, so let's go to shards. Bone toss, here it is. So it uses this ability. Let's see, the truth is, I love Chrono Trigger, but I have Chrono Cross a little closer to my heart, with the cast of characters, music, and more dynamic gameplay. Which one did you play first, Dorian? I might be the same way, just because I played Chrono Cross first, so if I went back and played Chrono Trigger, it might not quite be the same to me. Capacity, so we just can hold more ammo now? Is that what that is? Let's see. On the history department, they are both very good. You mean like the history, like the story and whatnot? Is this a save point? What is this all about? Oh, you know what? I bet this is a teleporter. Let's see, Chrono Trigger first and then Chrono Cross. A Chrono Trigger. That's the one that has that big frog character, right? The only things I remember is the frog character, and there was a girl that had like a kind of a steampunk look going on, like goggles. Ouch, they throw bats. Actually, let's try that bone thing. That did a crap ton of damage. Melting bone. We're gonna use that for food. Ouch. Can I throw a bone at you? Oh, I barely missed. I'm currently playing Octopath Traveler. Have you played that game? I love that blood smear on the side. Hey, Therapy, how's it going? Are you, you just waking up, Therapy? Oh, look, it looks like she should be able to jump on that. Oh, I need to get like a double jump or something. This place is oddly quiet. There's no music here. See, oh, that just goes back the way I was. Let's see, I was working earlier today, Therapy, but how did your, whatchamacallit, Red Dead Redemption stream go? Oh, that looks like I should be able to break that, doesn't it? I think I have to go to the other side and knock down that plank of wood. Let's see, I don't think I'm awake yet. Oh no. Coffee time. Oh wait, are you still on your month of no coffee, or did you successfully complete that? I feel like you should probably have like another week or so. We got some more ammo, some more mana. There's nowhere to go up there. A base lard. The hell's a base lard? It's some kind of sword from the icon. Oh, that's a downgrade. No thank you. It's a dagger, so it's probably faster, but not as powerful. Surprise gift. So this works for daggers, which I'm not using. Let's see, Red Dead 2 was nice. I played story mode for a chance as I miss Arthur. So how far are you in that game now? Like, where are you in the story? It's been a while since I played that game, but I remember the story was good, but super long. But have you already beaten the game? I forget if you're replaying it or not. I thought those birds were going to attack me for a second. Whoa, the level's like rotating. That's kind of cool. So we're heading off into the castle, it looks like. Look at that sky. I guess in case you don't want anybody following you? Oh wait, can we go down there? It looks like there's something down there. Check this out. Let's see. Incompleted the first playthrough and doing the second with all the challenges. Wanted to get the platinum. Oh, so you didn't actually get to the very end of the game. That's good then. I knew there was something down here. Oh, I completed the first playthrough. Okay, so you've seen the whole story. What percentage are you done with the game? I can't imagine trying to go for 100% platinum. That's got to be a huge undertaking. And I'm curious, do you only play on stream, or do you play that off stream as well to work on your completion? got me. Where in the hell are we going? Secret chest. 8 Bitcoin. What the heck does a 8 Bitcoin do for me? Let's see, only one of my eyes is open yet. I didn't do the epilogue. Oh, the epilogue was actually really cool. That's what kind of bridges Red Dead 2 into Red Dead 1. Alright, so what did I just grab? An 8 coin? A valuable coin that could be found in circulation, so I'm guessing maybe we just sell this? I'm not sure. Weasel, holy cow, dude.
Thank you so much for that follow, man. I appreciate it.
How you doing, Weasel? 4-month streak. Holy crap. So you are only 2 months away from upgrading to the N64 controller, which that was one of the weirdest controllers they've ever made. You almost need to have like 3 hands to hold that thing properly with all the different grips. I mean, based on how weird it looked, it was actually pretty comfortable, but it's definitely an awkward looking controller. And Therapy and Weasel, have you guys ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night? Because this game is pretty much a newer version of that game. Oh, so now I can knock this open, right? There we go. Let's see, I'm good, working as usual. The huge. Are you working more normal shifts now, or are they still pretty long? Okay, I feel like I missed a chest up there. It's gonna fall. There we go. I just got elf ears. Yes, I have played it. Yes, if you're a fan of Castlevania, Weasel, check this game out. This is pretty much like a spiritual successor to that. What did I just get? Elf ears, right? Where would that go? On my head? No? Oh, here it is. It goes under your accessories. So it increases my intelligence, increases my mind, lowers my constitution. I'm gonna hold off on those. Let's see, you didn't play Therapy? If you liked Metroid, like Super Metroid, those kind of games, you would probably dig it. Let's see, my schedule this week is 5 p.m. to 7 a.m. Monday through Thursday, Friday morning. So that's, well, 14-hour days. Am I reading that right? Because 12 hours from 5 p.m. would be to 5 a.m. That's like a 14-hour day, dude. That is intense. But then you just work a few days and then you're off like the rest of the week, right? I would imagine that would be really hard to do, but at the same time, having all that free time would be worth it. There, bugger. Yeah, 14-hour shifts. I've only done that a couple times in my life. Let's see, you asked me something earlier about Red Dead 2, but I was disconnected in the middle of a question. I think I was asking about how far are you in the completion of that game? Because you were trying to platinum it, right? I don't remember if Red Dead tells you, like, you know, you're 60% complete with the whole game or not. Some games tell you that kind of stat. Like this one does. At least it tells you how far you are completed with the map. I am 6.6% done. Let's see, I'm covering the Thursday shift for some extra cash. Should have been done after tomorrow's shift. Well, another 14-hour day, that's some scratch. Let's see, we have not gone this way. It's really weird that there's no music here. I think it's just for this one scene. Oh, look at that creepy-ass door. Let's see, I think it's 44% because I started over. Okay. Oh, we can open this door. That looks cool. It's gonna be a long time before you finish that game, Therapy. That's cool, though. I love a good long game to, like, sink your teeth into. It also really helps with streaming if you can play the same game for a long time, because then you kind of build up an audience around that game. Can she swim? It looks like I just kind of float. Oh, if I jump out, I can go underwater for a little bit. Holy crap, that thing would not die. I'm scared to know how much damage that would do if it hit me. Fornius Fillet. Let's see. Oh, that's right, you work from home. Right now I'm watching John, working every so often and playing Gears of War 4. It's a brutal job, I know. Whew. Man, 14 hours of that. I don't know if I can handle that. Let's see, I want to play Red Dead 1 next. Have you played Red Dead 1 Therapy before? I played that when it first came out on the Xbox 360. That was such a good game. Alright, could she actually make that jump? I don't think so. Crap. I think I need a double jump or something. So, I don't think I have the ability to swim yet either. Unless I'm just not pressing the right button. Yeah, I don't think I can swim. So, I'm gonna have to come back here. Plus, that monster took so many hits. If he hit me once, he might have just killed me. Alright, so now we're actually going to go in the castle proper. Let's see, you haven't, and story-wise it goes after Red Dead 2. That's going to be a really cool experience for you, because I had the opposite of I knew how Red Dead 1 had to end. So this is going to be really cool for you, having played Red Dead 2, going into Red Dead 1 and kind of finishing the story. So that's kind of a loading screen, I think. Holy crap. Entrance. There's the music. I'm never sure which candles I can break and which ones I can't. So check out those pictures right there. Those are kind of random looking. If I had to guess, I would imagine that those might be people that kickstarted the game for like a very high dollar amount. In which case, they got their picture in the game, and that's kind of cool. But I'm not for sure. Okay, so we actually... Let's see, can I check out my quest? We just completed a quest. There we go. So when we go back to town, we can turn this in. Let's see, I bought one of the audiobooks read by Roger Clark, who plays Arthur, and enjoying his voice on my way to work. What's an audiobook of? Is it an audiobook about Red Dead, or is it like unrelated to Red Dead? Look at that dude. He's like doing his best like Dracula impersonation. And this girl right here, she looks like Ivy from Soul Calibur. Different company, so no, it's a coincidence. That dude is huge. It's like a lion knight. Alright, I'm gonna hit him with a bone. Maybe like that. Damn, that hurt. That was like a third of my health with one hit. Let's see, not related. He did like 20, 30 books. So he's been doing those since before Red Dead, right? He's got an awesome voice. Are any of the books a Western? Because that would be perfect. Yep. Nice. Okay, we need to find a save point so I can heal. Ah, you jerk. These guys are unpredictable. That is not a save point. Oh, he's back. Hey, we got a shard. Let's see, his latest book is Western, not out yet. What's your favorite audiobook you've listened to by him? The effect will automatically activate when it's equipped. Ooh, this is the first passive shard we found, and this one increases sword damage, which is great because that's what we use. So we go to shards, passive. Oh, it automatically equipped it. Nice. I will take that free damage. Oh, you jerk. I'm probably gonna have to use a healing potion here pretty soon. That works better, throwing those at them. What's in here? So these are all teaching you like new skills to use. This does not work with my sword. Riddle enemies with a blur of thrusts too fast to count. Not me. I wish I had an ability to use, but I got nothing. I see he also has a website where you can actually commission him to record a video birthday wish or whatever. He records really cool and video messages a couple of minutes long. Have you done one yet? That's so cool that he does that. I don't know if you've ever played the Duke Nukem games, but I think the guy's name is John St. John. He does the voice of Duke Nukem. You could commission him to get... I think he would like leave you like give you like a voicemail message or something like that. Let's see. Autocorrect converts all my A's to An's. Oops. I got the gist of it though. Alright, so can we drop down here? There we go. Leather chest guard. This might be an upgrade for us. No. That is a definite downgrade. Okay, I don't think there's anything else to do up there. Really? I love Duke Nukem. Now, that was years ago that he did that. I'm not sure if he still does, but I did remember seeing that. Did you ever play Duke Nukem Forever? The one that came out like in the mid-2000s for like Xbox 360 and PS3? I'm always sad when I hear a dog cry, even if it's a demon dog. Oh, I missed. Oh, somebody put a picture of a kitty there. Check that out. Ow. If this was a Kickstarter thing, that was a good use of that. Their cat is forever famous. Oh. Hate these flying things. Oh, what shard did they give us? Yeah, you played it on PS3. I never played that game. It got bad reviews, but I think that was partially because it took so long to come out. Expectations were like way off on what that game really was. Summon Bat. Ow. Jerk. Okay, how do I do a Summon Bat? Is that under Familiar? No. Over here, okay. Let's see, John, thank you so much for asking me all these questions. It helps wake me up. Anytime, therapy. I know, waking up in the morning for work sucks. Oh, that bat move is kind of cool. Let's see, I don't know why it got bad reviews. I really enjoyed it. I think it was expectations and just the fact that it had been in development for like 10 years. Okay, if they're right in front of you, those bats do massive damage. Let's see, they also did a remastered version of the old Duke Nukem 3D. I think I might have that on PC. I forget what it's called. But, man, I'd be down to play that game again. I used to play that game, the campaign multiplayer, with my brothers. So much fun. I really want to find a save point. Whoa, check out all that blood. Let's see, you played that? Oh, the multiplayer one? So good. Doom was the same way. I love playing Doom co-op. Not that it wasn't a good game single player. Let's see, I'm getting a hint of Mario mixed with Mickey Mouse hearing this character. The voices? See. I can hear Mickey Mouse there. Definitely. Let's see, how the campaign multiplayer. So on PC, it was like, this is way back in the DOS days, but with Doom... Oh, can I die in here? Maybe I shouldn't hang out in there. It's the deep end of the pool. Yeah, so on the DOS games, one player could like host a game, and anybody else, if you're on a network together, which is pretty rare back on the day to have like a network of computers at your house, other computers could join in and play with them. You could do deathmatch, or you could do co-op. Oh, we got some story here. I can't tell what that date is. Whilst attempting to create homunculus, like when we were playing Shadow of Destiny, remember that? I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign? At long last, that my studies are progressing. I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. And then, the crystal I discovered appears to be multiplying. Slowly, its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It is a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. See, oh yes, I remember Doom multiplayer. I had to connect via modem using the phone line. That was the toughest way to do it. And sometimes with that, there would be so much lag, they would like teleport around. I remember that. My brother would play it and I would sit next to him and watch. Kind of like Twitch. Honestly, that's like what Twitch really is to me, is like when I used to have friends over, we'd all play games together on the couch. Even if it was a single player game, everybody else would just like hang out and watch the story. Yes. I've been looking for a save point. With the save point, I don't have to heal. It'll automatically heal me. Ooh. Okay, I should actually be killing these guys every time. At least right now, because it's good experience. More capacity. Oh, I gotta check that wall. Nothing. I was usually the one playing the games when we had groups together, but when I was real little, I would watch my dad play a lot of games. He would play games I should not have been playing. I saw a video about that animation. I love how upset he is that he dies. Ooh! It's great. Oh, and by the way, Therapy, how's your, that game project going? The one you sent me the video of, like with the character running around and shooting and stuff? What is this? I do not have any of those weapons, so I'm gonna ignore this. So I'm guessing in Therapy, you probably have an older brother, right? Alright, so there's the save point. Oops. Looks like I need to go up this way. Story time. Oh, is this a bad guy?
It can't be.
No. Alfred. We were just playing Batman.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've done?
Let's see, he's 7 years older, and you have a 3 years older sister. Oh, you're the baby in the family. That's cool. If you include my stepbrother and stepsister, which I do, I have an older sister that is 10 years older than me. I have another older sister that is 6 years older than me. an older brother that's 3 years older than me, and a younger brother that is 7 years younger than me. It's a nice jacket this Alfred has. That's a pretty pimp trench coat.
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
How dare you, Alfred?
Enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
Somebody was mentioning earlier in the stream that Jeeble reminds him of Jables, like from Tenacious D.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
It's cool to have siblings. Oh, absolutely. It's so much fun when you get together when you get older and you just kind of reminisce about all the stupid crap you guys used to do. A lot of good stories. Hey,
Alfred,
there he is.
How are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
Not a thing.
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise enough not to get in my way.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place.
Oh, I meant to tell you, it's a bummer. My wife's video card is starting to take a dump. It's an older card. It was a 780 Ti NVIDIA GeForce, which is about... We've had it for like 5 years, so it's had a pretty good life. But one of the fans has stopped working on it, so when you turn on the computer, the other fan runs at full speed the whole time. And it's really loud. So I was trying to figure it out, and I contacted the company, and they say, oh, it's way out of warranty, we're not going to fix it. So I was looking up a video online, and I found a video of somebody that had the exact same problem, but he didn't know how to fix it. He was just asking for help. Somebody in the comments mentioned some steps of what he did. It seems a little convoluted, but he basically tore it apart, took something off of the fan, and reinserted it, basically unplugging it like it got loose or something that was causing it to do this thing. Put it all back together, and a number of people replied and said it worked. So fingers crossed. Tomorrow I'm probably going to do surgery on her video card to see if we can save it. If not, we're probably going to be buying a new video card. Because right now she can't do much on her computer. I could disconnect the video card and she could like do non-gaming stuff or play some simple games, but she wants to play Sims, and you got to have a video card for that.
Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of opening up hardware. I'm much more of a software guy. I can build a computer, but actually like tearing apart the innards of something makes me a little nervous, but it's not working right, and it's out of warranty. What do I got to lose?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago, and the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
Shardbinders, that's what they're calling our character.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power, but we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Jeeble had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Good point. All right.
I either hear that as Jables or Gerbil.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
I wonder how the hell he made it past all those monsters. Childhood story. Oh, we were just saying siblings are fun to have, right? If I time it just right and he jumps, oh, he can actually hit me. Never mind. Is this new? Summon Geirmund. Oh, we can actually summon that creature. That's freaking cool. Where's that? Here we go. Let's try it. Let's see, when I was in my 20s, I sorted my childhood books and found inside this letter, which I wrote to my brother when I was a kid. We quarreled because I accidentally deleted one of his save folders in his Norton Commander with game saves. And he was so mad he put a password on the BIOS and I couldn't start my computer. Trauma. Clever kid putting a BIOS password on there. Man. You could have gotten around that if you open up the computer, but that's a big pain in the butt. And at that age, you might not have known that, so that makes total sense. Oh, what a pain. But you did that on accident. He did it on purpose. That ain't very nice. I want a familiar. Pets are cool in games. Okay, we do not have the key for that. I think I'm gonna have to go down there and hit that switch. Yes, you got around that? Oh, nice. I was gonna say, if you were in your 20s, then the internet would have been a thing, so that's good. I was gonna say, if that happened when you're really young and you couldn't look that up online, I would have had no idea how to reset a BIOS password. Alright, I want to try this new attack. That's pretty cool. Ooh. Let's see, at that age, I already knew how to bypass the password. Oh, sweet. So you probably had to deal with that before. Why is that door red? I think that means we're going into a new zone. So, I was writing to him this smug letter explaining what I did. I could just imagine you're like, so nice try trying to keep me out of my computer, but... Oh, there's a flying pig. That's freaking awesome. Ooh, we just got something new. Fly trap. Place a Moko weed on the ground. I'm probably not gonna swap to that right now. I kind of like this wolf. Let's see. I keep this letter now. So you never sent it to him? You're just holding on to it? You should almost, if you are going to keep the original, you should send him a copy of it. Or you just found the letter that you had sent to him back then. So he's already seen it. Okay, there's 2 ways to go here. I think I'm going to try to go up. Oh, that's awesome therapy. Flying pigs. Oh, there's no way I can get up there. I need a special ability, so we'll have to come back there. Let's see, let's go down. There are a couple different ways to go. A warhorse's key is required. Alright, we're not going that way. Oh, these frogs are annoyingly tiny. I do love that the pigs pop, though. Ah, chest. Oh, he tries to crush you if you're not careful. I was wondering what his attack was. Let's see, we lived in one room. I just placed it on his keyboard, I suppose, and he maybe kept it in one of our books. Oh, you found it in a book. That makes sense because you were going through the books, yeah. You should show that letter to him again. He'll probably get a kick out of it. Bring back some good memories. Oh, that looks like one of those, what do they call them, an Iron Maiden? Where you get stuck in the spikes? Why in the hell would I walk in there? What did I expect? What am I supposed to do here? Is that a dead end? Oh, I can't slide past it either. I'm almost dead. Alright, let's go back. And the other way was locked, so I guess I have to go up. Okay, whatever this is, it's pretty cool.
Fancy a ride, milady?
This is neat. Let's see, we had this teeny tiny apartment when we were kids. Sister and I had a bunk bed with me on top. That's fun. I had a bunk bed when I was a kid too. I always got the bottom bunk.
Why? Are you offering one?
My older brother always wanted the top bunk, of course.
I could take you someplace most interesting. The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path. See?
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand.
A giant hand?
Wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
Okay, so that's a hint. Why the hell would I have a giant hand? Let's see, my brother and I had bunk beds when we were young too. I fell off the top once when sleeping and continued to sleep after I fell. Holy crap, Weasel, you fell probably like 6 feet, didn't wake up. That's amazing. I thought I was a sound sleeper. I don't think I could have done that. I'm just glad you didn't break anything. Oh, look at that. I can't quite reach that. Oops. Yeah, there's no way she can make that jump. I have to get a double jump or something. I'm hoping for... Where's the nearest save point? That's kind of far away. I guess I'm just going to use a healing potion. As much as I don't want to. How many do we have? I only have one? Let's try to make it to that save point. I don't want to waste my only healing potion right now. So this way. Hey, we leveled up. Unfortunately, leveling up does not help your health. Yeah, these flying pigs are officially my favorite enemy in this game. Alright, Legolas. Come here. Ah, he got me. Which is dangerous. I can't take many more hits. Now I can't unhear Mickey Mouse. What did you do, Weasel? I would try to do a Mickey Mouse impersonation, but I cannot. Okay, we're almost to the save point. Alright, I have to use a healing potion, unfortunately. Even then, we're still in danger. Okay, this room and then just down to the left. Ah, bats! Oh, that was lucky. Crap, crap. I hate the bats. They're unpredictable. And then right down here. That feels good. I will take it. Oh crap, can I get back up there? I think I have to go the long way. You jerk. Yeah, this way. Ooh, it's the best death sound ever. Yeah, all the enemies respawn when you leave a room and come back, except for the bosses. Which is pretty good in a way because you get experience to level up. So as I'm killing the monsters over and over, I'm just getting more powerful. Get away, bats. There we go, that was kind of cool. And every time you kill a monster like that and he gives you a shard, you actually get his ability. Sometimes they give you cool moves. If you already have the move, it actually just makes it more powerful. This game has some pretty cool mechanics for progression, I like it. I like summoning those doggies, they're powerful. Okay, we're back to where we were. Back to the flying pigs. Ooh, that was close. Ah, you jerk. Come here, piggy. Little pig, little pig. So I'm gonna go wash my head real quick, saying goodbye just in case. Well, if I don't see you again, Therapy, thank you so much for dropping by and hanging out. It was good chatting with you. Alright, let's see. The door below me was locked, I think. So can we go up, maybe? This guy says he wants a really big hand. I don't know what he means by that. Do we have any kind of shards that are hand related? We have a flail, fly trap, bone toss. None of that seems like that's what he's looking for. I'm gonna try going up this way. Yes, this over here was new. Ooh, this is a new one. What is this? Heretical Grinder. Extend a shaft of rotating blades in the designated direction. That sounds freaking awesome. Okay, let's equip it and take a look. I think it was this one? No. This one. Here we go. Where'd the pig? I could try it out on him. Shank. Oh, so when you hold it out, it hits multiple times. That's pretty badass. Morgenstern. That's a new weapon. This might be better than what we have. Ooh, the attack is up, too. This might be really slow. Actually, no. That's pretty quick, actually. I like it. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. That's what that was for, just to get that weapon. Did we already read this one? I don't remember. No, we have not. Several months have passed since I wandered into the castle. I have managed to survive thus far by rummaging through treasure chests without the monsters taking notice. Will I find something palatable today? For once, I'd like to crack a chest open and find a mouth-watering hunk of meat. Which is kind of funny. That's a throwback to old Castlevania games where you would like break open a wall and there'd be like a hunk of meat in there. Like turkey or something. Those games were ridiculous. Alright, what is over here? Oh, that's cool looking. Check out that lighting from that. Is that a moon? No, it's a weird orb. It's actually, it's closer than the castle. See, the castle's actually behind that thing. Whatever it is, it looks cool. Alright, what is over here? I love that guy's death growl. Oh, I thought I killed that thing underneath me. Okay, so this goes to a new zone. If that's the case, we should actually come back here later. I want to try to finish the zone we were in. I kind of wish that thing would keep traveling through the level and hit everything else, even if it's not on my screen. But that might be too overpowered. Well, I almost walked right into that sucker, didn't I? Worth it. I'm glad we came back here. Okay, so if I drop down, that goes back to where I've been before. In which case, we're actually done. Oh, I couldn't duck that. That's alright, we got plenty of health. So I'm wondering if there's different characters you play in this game, oh crap, later on, or if you unlock them after you beat the game. Actually, I totally forgot about that move. I have that too. Let's try it. It's kind of cool. Blunderbuss. Is that better than the other gun we have? Oh, that's pretty shitty. Never mind. We had a musketoon. It's better than the musketoon, but it's not good. Can I make it over there? Ooh, just barely. We have not been over here. That looks like a fake wall if I've ever seen one. Lethal boots. Oh, you know what? That's a weapon. I was thinking I was like armor or something, but lethal boots right here. Not as much damage. Oh, I didn't hit the wall. I hit a chandelier up there. Oh, I did not want to drop down, did I? Dang it. Okay. We're not too far up there. Unfortunately, there's no save point that way. But that's okay. Be careful. I have no healing potions. No, you don't. Cut that shit out. Oh, crap. I was swinging. I couldn't avoid it. I wish when you leveled up, it would replenish some of your health. Alright, so we need to go up here. I like the music in this zone. And here... the thing looks so cool. That reminds me of a scene out of that game Journey. Let's see, what's the verdict? Hey, Robot Pirate, so far, I'm actually really enjoying this game. I'm definitely getting Castlevania vibes. True arrow. Loose an arrow in the designated direction. Also, now we can be an archer too. Have you played this game? Let's see, is this game good? I'm liking it so far. If you ever played Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it definitely feels quite a bit like that. You got this nice big map to explore. The gameplay's very smooth. The music's great. And you get to like level up and get new items and stuff, so it has kind of an RPG sort of feel too. Okay, we just got something. What was it? And there's all kinds of items. You get these spells, which there's like 5 different categories. You get new weapons. You get different combos you can use. See, not yet. I keep looking at it, but I haven't pulled the trigger. Yeah, if you liked Castlevania Symphony of the Night, this is probably going to be worth it. The best sale I've seen is on a website called fanatical.com. If you're looking for the Steam version, I'm not sure if you want it for a console or a computer, but if you want the Steam version, I think you can get it for like 29 bucks there, which is not a bad deal. Let's see, I wanted to try... where was it? There was like an arrow we had, didn't we? Let's see, I do love Metroidvania games. I'm only about 2 hours into it, but so far this one feels great. True arrow, here it is. Alright, what does this actually look like? Oh, it shoots 3 arrows. Okay, I like that move. Because I'm not super accurate. So this should dump me out at the top. I can just cross over it. Oh, I gotta make that jump. What is this? You're always unlocking some cool new stuff. So this is Summon Ghost. I want to check out how I use that. Oh, that dude just committed suicide just to shank me. What an asshole. Alright, let's go to Shards. Where was it? Summon Ghost. I haven't tried that yet. Alright, can I make this jump? Yes, okay, good. If I fell, I would have had to have redone a lot of stuff. Man, those guys are hard to stop in their track. Those arrows do a ton of damage. See, I keep getting these new skills to use, but I don't have the weapons to use them. It's a bummer. Let's see. Oh, Robot Pirate Gary, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Yes, you can only use the lance and the gay assail? I think that's how you say that. I have neither of those. Oh, so I'm not exactly sure what these are. I think this might be a teleportation room. This is the second one I found. Okay. So you can use that to help fast travel around the castle. I don't need to go back, but it's good to know that I can. The music in this game, this is actually, speaking of that Symphony of the Night, this is the same composer that did the music for that game. The music is great. Oh, that's what the ghost does. He kind of smacks them on his own. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the ghost. Hey, welcome back, Therapy. Let me swap that ghost back out. What was I using before that I liked? I kind of forget. Oh, the Hound. That's right. Okay, so the green rooms are teleportation. Oh, and thank you for the host too, dude. Oh, the music stopped. You know what that means when the music stops, right? That's like a boss battle. Is there a save room around here? I just noticed something. Check this out. If you swing, as soon as you land on the ground and you attack, you can actually attack twice in like half a second. You hear that? That's going to be useful. Let's see, going to give you a host because I got to go to work soon, but looking forward to watching more of you. Oh, I hope to see you again too, Robot. Let's see, still trying to wake up. See, for me, it's getting to be fairly late. I probably got to wrap the stream up in about 15 minutes or so. Because I have to work in the morning. For you, you have to go to work soon. So what time zone are you in, Robot? Oh, thank goodness, a save room. So it says we are 11.6% done with the map. I guess you could say that's how far you are in the game. I'm not exactly sure how long the game is. If you figure 2 hours to get 10%, that would, if it's consistent, be about 20 hours maybe? That's decently long for this kind of game. Let's see, Mountain Time Zone, but oh, you're on the graveyard shift. Okay, I'm Pacific Standard Time, so it's just a little bit later for you.
Stop right there.
Okay, hold on. You hear that voice? I could have sworn this is a Kickstarter game, and you know when you do Kickstarters, if people donate a certain amount of money, they do like special bonuses like they'll do in the game. Like maybe they'll make the game have more bosses, or they'll make it a 2-player mode or something. Well, for this game, I could have sworn one of the bonuses was they were gonna get what's the guy's name? Hater, the guy that was Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid. I think this is his voice right here, because that sounded quite a bit like him. Have a good night, y'all. Have a good night, Robot. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope to catch you next time.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
That's Solid Snake. That's not even... Is his name Jason Hader? I forget his name. I think it's Hader. He's not even trying to do a different voice. He's just doing Solid Snake. That's freaking amazing.
Ah, and what am I to make of you?
What if he even looks like Solid Snake? Let's see, did you do something for the Kickstarter? I did not do any kind of Kickstarter on this one. Oh, it's a boss! I actually have done 3 or 4 Kickstarters in my life, but it's been a while since I've done one. I am out of mana. Do I have any items to help my mana? Have you ever done a Kickstarter therapy? Oh, this one will help my mana. Okay, let's use that. Oh. Oh, it blocked me. Damn. Alright, I want to try that again. Oops. That was actually the first time I've died. Actually, just yanked the cover off my microphone. There we go. I am so glad that I saved it. So what are some games that I kickstarted? I kickstarted Double Fine Adventure, which turned into what was that game called? It was a point-and-click adventure game. It was actually really good. It was made by Double Fine. You got to play as 2 characters. Oh, the name is blanking me though. I'll have to look it up. I kickstarted a new Carmageddon game because I used to love Carmageddon back in the day. And that one turned out alright. I kickstarted a game called Amplitude, which it was actually kind of a remake of Amplitude on the PS2, but they did it modern on PS4. And that game was fun. It's kind of like a rock band type of game, but more techno music, like dance music. And you just use a controller. You don't need any kind of special apparatus. And what else did I kickstart? But there was one more. Wasteland 2. which is kind of like Fallout. If you like Fallout, you might like if you like the old Fallout games, like 1 and 2, you would like Wasteland. I think that was it. Okay, so
stop right there.
I'm gonna skip this cutscene. As much as I want to hear Solid Snake again, we just heard him. This is cool. He's like a badass samurai.
I'm your executioner.
No fair. He just passed right through that. Crap. Okay, I need to like pay attention to his attacks. Oh, he blocked it. I'm almost dead already. This dude is hardcore. Alright. I don't think I learned very much there. Game over. Who designed these jackets? I'm not sure who the character designer for this game is, but the Castlevania games always had really awesome looking artwork for the characters. Just their clothing and their hair and the style. Always been top notch. Okay, what should I switch to? Maybe I need to like redo my equipment. Or change a shard, maybe? You know, rather than summoning that guy, I could summon the ghost, because the ghost will just kind of float around and try to hit him. That might be more useful. Okay, let's try that.
Stop.
That ghost isn't doing a very good job of handling him, is he? I thought the ghost could hit him multiple times. Dang. This guy's got reach. Okay, so he's waiting for me. So you definitely just need to stay behind him. Oh. So you really gotta just watch what he does and make sure you stay behind him. Don't hit him from the front because he's gonna retaliate real fast. Okay, screw that ghost. That didn't help me too much. What would be the best thing to summon against him? This thing goes across the ground. He doesn't jump a whole lot. That might be good. The fly trap. That's actually a trap on the ground he might walk into. I think I might stick with these hounds, though. And then for this guy, I want to try this grinder thing. Because this hits him multiple times. I might even be a little too low level for this. I'm not sure. I say watch what he does and stay behind. Yeah, I need to just like study his attacks. Don't just rush in. Ooh, I got a little crazy there. That was kind of nice. Ooh, I like that weapon though. Oh, damn. Just lit his sword on fire. Now I'm doubly dead. Crap, I'm out of mana. Maybe I should use an ether. There we go. Where'd he go? Oh, he's just gonna wait for me? Oh, crap, he's fast. damn. It's really hard to get your distance on him. Oh, okay, so when he does that, I need to start running towards him because he's going to swing on the opposite side. But I do think that weapon was actually doing way more damage on him. I'll try it one more time. I think I'm a little too low level for this, possibly. Okay, screw that. I did not mean to go that close to him. Let's change our shards real quick. I kept that one, but I changed this to that. Okay. Yeah. Common strategy for all bosses in-game and real life. For those in real life bosses. Yeah, if this doesn't work, I'm probably gonna explore more of the castle and come back with better items and higher level. There we go. Didn't get hit that time. Oh. Oh, that time he changed directions. I just need a lot of distance from him. Okay, we're out of ammo, so let's go ahead and use that ether. You can do it! I need some healing potions. Actually, do these heal me at all? Can I, like, eat these? Damn, I can't eat any of this. I don't think I have any meals. I should come back with some more healing potions. Oh, you jerk. Okay, he's waiting for me. I'm out of mana completely now. Oh, this is a problem. I can only get off quick little hits now. Oh, I couldn't get around him. That was lucky. Oh, crap. No, you don't. Ah. Oh.
No better than a demon pawn.
And I feel like I got a lot of hits off. So I definitely need to do more damage and just... I should probably be a higher level when I go into this. Man. Alright. Make sure it's saved. I know it's saved, but... Where are we as far as the stats of this game right now? Oh, I can't look at it again? I have to leave and come back. 11.6%, 2 hours and 20 minutes, 277 enemy kills. Nice. Yeah, we'll get this next time. Unfortunately, it is 10 o'clock and I need to start getting ready for bed. Stupid work or real life getting in the way. Alright, so how does this work? That's weird. You go to options to exit the game. That's interesting. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, the game doesn't really tell you, like, oh, you should be this level to fight this, or kind of tell you how powerful the enemy is. You just kind of figure it out on your own. Either I suck, which is entirely possible, or that's meant to be a higher level. Although, honestly, all the monsters around there weren't too bad, so I don't know. Maybe it's just a strategy thing, but I still want to go around and explore a bit more, and then I'll come back and knock that out. But yeah, from what you guys saw of the game, what do you think? Is this the type of game you guys enjoy? I used to love Symphony of the Night, so I really dig these kind of games. I haven't played one in a long time. What was the last game I played like this? I think it was Dead Cells. Dead Cells was not exactly the same. It was a roguelike, so every time you die, you have to restart the whole game. But still very cool. I enjoyed that kind of game. That one was fun because people in the stream got to interact. Like, you guys were able to use chat commands to help me or hurt me. Hollow Knight, yes, I've heard that's a really good game. I got it in a Humble Bundle, but I haven't played it yet. I've heard Hollow Knight is very difficult, but I've heard nothing but great things. And they have a new one coming out too, don't they? Like I don't know if it's an expansion or like a brand new game, but it sounds pretty cool. Oh, you need to? I've heard nothing but amazing things. It's kind of, is it like a mixture of like a Dark Souls game and a Metroidvania? Because I think in that game when you die you lose some stuff, which kind of reminds me of Dark Souls. It kind of increases the difficulty, so to speak. But no, that's definitely on my bucket list. I got so many games to knock out. It's ridiculous. But once again, everybody, thank you for hanging out. It was so cool to see you guys and try a new game. I always love to start a new game with you guys. And Weasel, if you're still there, thank you so much for the subscription, dude. I really appreciate it. 4 months. That's freaking awesome. All right, let's see if we can find anybody online to drop in and say hi to. Who is playing at this hour? Not as bad on the weekends. On the weekends when I stay up super late streaming, there's nobody online. I see some people online right now. Oh, Jake is playing Detroit Become Human. Let's go on there and jump in and say hi to him. That's always a fun game to watch people play. Oh, you got disconnected again? I'm not sure what you missed, Therapy. I was just talking about if you played games similar to this, or what do you think of this game. We're actually going to raid Jake on a quest. He's playing, whatchamacallit. You beat the boss? No. I felt like I was doing pretty good, though. I got more hits off than I did any of the other turns, but he still decimated me. So I'm going to come back a bit more powerful, a bit more learned, and knock it out. Jake is cool. Yeah, he's a cool guy. And he's playing Detroit right now. So let's get this raid set up. Oh, thank you for the biddies, Therapy. I really appreciate that. Or let's use a voice I haven't used in a while. Thank you, Therapy, for the biddies. I need to remember to use my voice thing more often. It's fun. Let's see, Jake on a Quest, I think is the channel name. There we go. That was it. Sweet. Yes, so once again, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out and dropping in. It was good to see you guys again. And I will be back on Thursday, and we'll freaking get more powerful and kick that boss's ass. That'll feel good. See, I think it's just about ready. I think the raid is ready. So, yes, you have a good night too, Dorian. Therapy, you too, and Weasel, if you're still out there, you take care. And I'll catch you guys next time. See you later.